Hey guys, Joe here, and here to talk to you about the top 5 best survivability characters in the game of Super Smash Bros. 4. Now, all these characters will live very long to the game, they'll have pretty good recoveries, and they'll just be able to do very good in these matches and live on kind of the more wonky stages. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to press that like button, press that sub button, and comment down below who you think are the best as far as survivability, or see if I am completely wrong in your eyes, and tell me who you think are personally the best. Thank you guys for watching though, and let's get this started. My 5th spot on this list has to go to the one and only guy that gets another free jump after his up B, making for a nice recovery, that being Mega Man. Now, Rush Coil by itself shoots Mega Man very high into the air, making for a Sonic-like up B, but he's also blessed with a jump out of it, letting you come back to the stage in multiple ways. The other way that really gives him high survivability is the simple fact that he is just so darn heavy, and he just doesn't look like that. He's really small and pretty hard hit, but also does have a lot of weight, allowing him to be killed extremely late, while also giving him that fantastic up B and jump. He's sort of like Bowser, but also having Sonic's up B and having a good jump height all added together. Rob is in the same boat as Mega Man, that being that he is pretty darn heavy and difficult to kill with simple maneuvers like an up air by Donkey Kong or just a back throw by Donkey Kong or something like that. He really dies at late points of the game, and on some maps he can seem to live almost forever, but that's really not where most of his survivability comes in. His main reason for being on this list is just his amazing up B. This thing goes a long way and can be used to get underneath most stages. A nice thing about his up B is also the simple fact that after it, you can go for a nair or a down B to cover your landings, and also give you a really good way to get back on the stage so the opponent cannot punish you way too much by the enemy's punishes. Now, the only problem for Rob is that if he runs out of fuel by using his up B a little bit too much, he just won't go as high and eventually start to fall. But it does restock really fast once you get back onto the stage, so this isn't the biggest problem. All you really have to do is just get back to the stage, and then you'll be up again at full fuel. A lot of people at this point, and further in the video, will probably be asking, where is Villager? He has the best recovery in the game, right? Well, that may have been true a few patches ago, but after a pretty recent nerf to Villagers, up B, Olimar has risen, in my opinion, to the best non-hitbox recovery in the game. Olimar's up B, winged Pikmin allow him to fly extremely far, but they slow him down a little bit depending on how many Pikmin are holding onto Olimar. The thing is, even with 3 of your Pikmin holding onto you, you can easily make it back to the stage from pretty much any position, and dropping a few with a side B will make you even faster, and it really definitely is not necessary to drop pretty much any of them from anywhere on the stage. Now, one of the best parts about this is that even though it's a non-hitbox up B, it still lets you attack right out of it. This means that once again, you can get back on the stage pretty safe with a forward air or back air, making for a very good recovery. Also, a plus is the thing hasn't really been nerfed way too much yet, and Nintendo doesn't really seem to be planning a nerf right now. Now, the reason I didn't put him way higher on this list is the fact that he is really, really light and does die that way. But if you don't kill him straight up, he can pretty much get to the stage free of charge. As most of us know from Brawl, Wario was and still is one of the best aerial fighters in that game and this game both together. But with this prowess, he also attains one of the best recoveries in the entire game while still being at a pretty good weight, and he also has a multitude of ways of getting back on the stage. He can start with a simple up B that puts an okay hitbox and really stops people from spiking him as much. That's not the best way, but it is okay. But he also has a lot more to his side. His side B allows him to come back from the very bottom of the screen if you side B towards the edge of the screen, because the jump off of your side B, and you can keep doing that over and over again to get higher. Also, that can be mixed up with his fart that will propel you pretty much all the way up from the bottom, and it's also very hard to game from while using his fart because it will hit you and pretty much kill you from anywhere on the screen. Wario does have one of the safer recoveries in the entire game, with many hitboxes and a lot of times where you can't send out any move. This gives him one of the best recoveries in the whole game. As for my number 1 choice, Monado Boy stole it in a jiffy. Now in general, Shulk is really feeling as far as the recovery department, even without his Monado arts. Air Slash goes pretty high, and his jump height really isn't way too bad, but once you add the Monado hearts, you have something even better. With the Monado, he gets 2 of the best ways to survive in the entire game, that being weight and jump. The shield or defense Monado will really give him a lot of weight, making him the heaviest character in the game, scoring enemies really late kills on him. Also, you can easily cancel this off the stage and change it to jump if you do get hit off the stage, which is something you should do. Speaking of jump, it gives you an exceptionally high jump with your up B, and it just makes regular jumps go a lot higher, so you can get back from pretty much anywhere, and once again you can cancel it once you get back on the stage and go back to shield, just letting you survive for a long time. These 2 Monado arts alone give him a great advantage against most characters in the game, and let him survive very, very long time if you do play him well and use them at the right timings. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below who you thought I should have put on this list and who you think is very good at survivability, either very heavy and can easily get back to the stage, or with a very good recovery and just doesn't die with too much. Both these are very good. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to just hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching though, and I'll see you all next time.